Every year, thousands of service members, dependents, and DoD civilians around the world permanently change stations, and many require shipment of their personal property. Our goal as personal property counselors is to provide a quality relocation experience and find every possible way to improve the move for you. Hi, I'm Gloria Jones. Today I'll be going over information you need to know regarding your personal property. Let's begin. Weight allowances are based on the type of move authorized, PCS or TDY, the member's grade, whether they have dependents, and their dependents' eligibility to travel. Weight allowances can be found in the Joint Travel Regulation. Weight restrictions at the new duty station can be due to the destination being a TDY location or because of a weight restriction levied on the destination country. In these cases, housing may be too small, or the U.S. government may provide housing, furniture, and/or appliances for the members and dependents' use. Weight-restricted countries are identified in the Personal Property Consignment Instruction Guide, PPCIG. Be sure to obtain a copy of the PPCIG for the country you are moving to. Temporary storage is storage in conjunction with a move. Service members are authorized 90 days of storage. Civilian employees are authorized 60 days for CONUS to CONUS moves or 90 days for moves to and from OCONUS. Storage is either at origin, en route, or at destination. If your property remains in storage past your authorized time and you do not have an approved extension, you will incur the cost of storage. The DD Form 619 is prepared by the transportation service provider as a billing document for accessorial services performed. For example, packing material utilized, special crating, shuttle service, etc. Do not sign a blank DD Form 619. At the time of your delivery, you are responsible for annotating any loss or damage on the at delivery document. For loss and damage discovered after the delivery date, utilize the after delivery document. Ensure your copy of the documentation is clear and legible. If you know in advance that you want items delivered to your residence prior to the bulk of your household goods, notify the origin TMO prior to packing pickup so that the carrier can place these items in an accessible location on the truck. Items must be identified on the household goods inventory as partial out. If you need a partial delivery of your property already in SIT, you will submit your request to your TSP. Military members are authorized an extra pickup delivery in the same local vicinity at government expense. Civilians are not authorized to service at government expense. Prior to the arrival of the packing crew, you must ensure that your property is free of soil and pest infestation. Empty vacuum cleaner bags, clean lawn furniture, and check outdoor equipment for pest infestation. Claims. Full replacement value FRV protection is an important benefit for military service members, DoD civilian employees, and DoD families. FRV protection is available at no additional cost to DoD members. If the amount of the claim is less than $500, a TSP can issue a check to the member under Quick Claims. This is a one-time settlement. When filing a claim on a shipment, the member will normally file their claim directly against the carrier in the Defense Personal Property System, DPS. Report loss or damage on the day of delivery on the Notice of Loss Damage at Delivery form. Loss or damage noted after the delivery date but within 75 days from the delivery can be claimed utilizing the Notice of Loss Damage after Delivery form. FRV claims must be submitted directly with the TSP within 9 months of delivery. If the carrier does not respond to the claim within 60 days or makes an unsatisfactory offer, the member may file through the Military Claims Office. Claims filed between 9 months and 2 years are at a reduced liability. Fair market value is the basis for contractor and government liability for POV claims. Inconvenience claims is the failure of a TSP to meet a required delivery date due to their own negligence. This can cause a serious inconvenience to the DoD customer and their family and can result in the unexpected expenditure of additional funds by the customer for lodging, food, and the rental purchase of household necessities. When necessary, customer will be advised to file an inconvenience claim directly with the TSP. If you have items of extraordinary value, you should consider additional insurance at your own expense. General instructions. TSP will provide you copies of shipment documentation, GBL, inventory, etc. Please ensure you retain these for use at destination. Pack, pickup, pre-move survey, and delivery dates are negotiated between you and the TSB. Final delivery and our required delivery dates are not established until the mover completes the pre-move survey. Dates shown on your application for shipment are tentative. On pack pickup dates, you or your designated agent must be at the residence from 0800 to 1700. Otherwise, the cost of the attempted pack or pickup will be charged to you. It is your responsibility to contact the origin destination TMO if there is a change in orders that could affect movement of your shipment. Professional books, papers, and equipment, or Pro Gear for member and spouse, must be identified as M or S on the inventory. If identified as spouse Pro Gear, you must provide the TMO a list, certified by you, of the Pro Gear along with a description of the profession or community service of your spouse before it can be included in the shipment. Pro Gear must be packed separately from other property. Allowances for members are not to exceed 2,000 pounds and spouses not to exceed 500 pounds. For shipment of alcoholic beverages, all federal and state taxes, permits, and custom duty fees are your responsibility and not reimbursable. Appliances such as refrigerators, stoves, dishwashers, and washers must be serviced by the member prior to pickup. Servicing includes disconnecting, cleaning, and draining the appliance. If you own a front-load washer, you must provide the manufacturer's shipping, stabilizer bolts, spacers, and wrench, which are used to secure the washer for transport. Furniture condition codes are codes that carriers use to show the true condition of your property. Carriers are required to prepare an inventory of your property. The codes are described on the inventory to show conditions such as scratched, broken, worn, etc. If you disagree with a carrier concerning the condition code listed, annotate your assessment of the condition on the inventory in the remarks column. Retirees and separatees with a home of selection entitlement may ship or store household goods within 1 year of the effective date of retirement or placement on the TDRL. Household goods shipment is to the home of selection. If property is placed in NTS, your entitlement for NTS expires 1 year after the effective date of your retirement, and there is no authority to extend NTS at government expense beyond this date. Any storage charges incurred after this date will be at your own personal expense. Separatees with home of record or place entered active duty entitlement may ship or store household goods within 180 days of the effective date of separation. Household goods shipment is to the home of record or place entered active duty. If property is placed in NTS, your entitlement for NTS expires 180 days after the effective date of your separation, and there is no authority to extend NTS at government expense beyond this date. Any storage charges incurred after this date will be at your own expense. You can submit a request to extend your entitlement to ship your household goods. Completion of the DPS Customer Satisfaction Survey, CSS, is required no later than 7 days from the completion of delivery. Failure to do so could result in your service being notified. If you have any questions or request clarification of any items discussed today, please contact your local TMO for assistance.